It is a contradiction, but it is the reality. The family of Ilo in Enugu State has healed from the death of their daughter, 2 years old Natasha Ilo, who died in 2016. The healing, however, is because they have acknowledged, accepted, and translated the experience.
When I lost her, a part of my heart died. And I needed to find a way because it wasn't just my loss. I have a wife and a daughter who were also going through horrible times. And you wake up, you look at your family, and you see that they're in pain, and there's nothing you can do about it. That helplessness is killing. But the truth of the matter is that I don't want to stop feeling pain. It's my connection to her. It reminds me that we had something. So actually, yes, I don't want the pain to be as bad, but I don't want it to completely go away. It's my treasured pain. It's a sweet pain, knowing that our bond is still there, that like I keep saying, that I love her, like I loved her, the face that I met her.
The cause of the pain is understandable: the death of our cherished daughter. It becomes deeper because Natasha died in 2016, while the Ilo family was celebrating their family birthday, meeting to keep the bond of the family union strong and aglow. While the family met, little Natasha got involved in a swimming pool accident and died. And her uncle, VinMartin Ilo, has hardly stopped thinking of that incident and the joy it claimed.
That day started with laughter. It started with happiness. It was just 4 months after we had lost our father. And every member of the family, including our grieving mother, had converged in Enugu at my home to observe a family tradition that was instituted by our father decades ago, our family birthday, celebrated yearly on the last Sunday of August to mark our parents' wedding in 1963. But what is life after all? Some people live to 90 and nobody gets to hear about them. But Natasha was here for just 2 years. The memory I see every day when I remember Natasha was just like 30 minutes before what happened. And she was in the merry-go-round in the playground. And she was really, really having fun. And today, I think we are going to laugh again.
Jude Ilo, the father of Natasha, has arrested the pain and regret and rather converted them to assets, a source of succor to any family that may be experiencing such a deep loss. He has written a book, Cassie, Loss, Love, and Life. The book is the offloading of our choking experience, a ventilation of the spirit, and lightening of a burden. The book of poems and anecdotes speaks to people who may have been weighed down by such an experience to reassure them that life can also provide its own balm.
In writing that book, I have always tried to express myself, with poetry in my quiet moment, just for my own personal collection. But I began to realize that the things I wrote before had new meaning. I read them differently. And I just felt like writing, so I just kept pouring out myself. And sometimes it wasn't just poetry, I just rant, if I may put it that way. So the book was my escape. And I felt it might be something others might find useful.
Udo Jude Ilo put his tears on paper for us to read. And I believe that we can all be more enriched by reading this book. Here is a thoughtful and honest collection of poetry that gently captures the complexities of the human experiences of love and anguish.
The book, Cassie, Loss, Love, and Life, was launched in Abuja on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. For some of the guests, including Namdi Okeke and Ose Ibawo, the Ilo family has displayed exemplary strength of character and a capacity to turn their pain into a resource by writing the book.
Cassia is one of us, but left us in a mysterious way. And the parents deemed it fit to continue to remember her for eternity. For eternity. And I deemed it proper to be part of the program. The Jude and Camilo is one of our closest family friends. We grew up from the cradle. It's unfortunate this thing has to happen to them, and we commiserate with them.
A lot of kids are suffering. A lot of kids are dying because they don't have somebody to take care of them. A lot of kids are going through a lot of violence because their parents cannot speak out. Even when they undergo such a thing, their parents don't have anybody to talk to. But today, NIF, Natasha Ilo Foundation, has come out to speak for them, to take care of them, to better their lives.
They have managed to turn their grief into an inspiration, and other families who have gone through or going through the same sad loss can find hope and strength from the book that he has written.
As part of Immortalizing Natasha, the Ilo family also launched a foundation, Natasha Ilo Foundation, in memory of the girl. Former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who unveiled the logo of the foundation, said the focus of the foundation, which is access to health, education, and prevention of sexual and domestic violence, will play a critical role in making those social services available to Nigerians. He commended the Ilo family for the initiative.
Today here too, we are talking about the education of the girl child and health. This just last week and this week. We get to show how important these two things are to us. Education is central. And of course, you have to be alive even to go to school. So we commend the Ilo family for this noble gesture. And I call on all of us to really support this. And everybody who is in position to touch life, no matter the talent God has given to you, whatever God has given to you, in one way or the other, please try and touch life.
Earlier, Vice President Yemi Osibajo, who joined the event virtually via Zoom, commended the resilience of the couple in turning their pain into a legacy, not only immortalizing their daughter, but also providing support to the underprivileged children and families in grief.
And of course, I was at a complete loss for words. I just couldn't imagine how he, or even for that matter, every hope. 5 years later, they both done the children in the market. They converted terrible grief to a civic gift. By establishing this foundation, they said that adversity must not be drowned in self-pity and sorrow. It can become a channel to bless the needy, to make life easier for someone else, especially children living in the most challenging circumstances.
The Natasha Ilo Foundation will also provide scholarship to indigent children as a means of giving them access to education.